TICKTUM again for my next video, which is going to be my first video being on F1 2021 for the year. Well, I'm going to do some more. So I just switched a few things around, so I'll just change it to full qualifying. So let's just go and get into the qualifying, and I bet it might be a bit tight. We could get a knocked out in Q1. Well, we don't know about all of our pace, as you remember. If you've seen our last video, which was here, as we just do everything, and you know. So we're just going to go into quali now, and then we'll have a 5-lap race. Okay, so now we're just in the cockpit of the car, and I think we should just do a run. So we have to warm our tyres up by a bit, and we'll have to go quite aggressive. As now I'm gonna just boot the power. As now we're gonna change up gears. Now we have to bring it through it. Nice and easy on the power exit. Luckily we didn't lose it. Just went a little wide last corner. As now we are just going to be pushing to the limit. And we're already in the 200 miles per hour. As we brake hard now, we change on the curb as we go over the curb. As we're going to turn now aggressive. And we just should need to bring the car all through it. As we run the car, drift it wide. Now, brake hard, turn in. Easy with the front of the exit, a little oversteer. Just turn everywhere we can. We are going into gear 4 now, as we just have to do a little lift off or we will crash. As now we'll break down into gear 2. We're not going to go in gear 1, that'll be a bit hard. And now we're just going to upshift. Now we'll break down and go into gear 2, and we could get in there quite nicely. As we're just going to improve our delta now if we're going to try. But we are re-improving our delta because it's our first lap. As we'll be braking hard, as we just had a little drift out. As now we come back on, as we are going to maybe touch a little curb. We've went wide indeed. And we'll definitely need a flashback. As now we'll brake again, as we are going to try and steer it through. As we're going in gear 6 now, as it's 7, a bit of understeer. Keep it on the road if you can, but we just went a little too wide. As we put the power on really aggressive, and we go into gear 5, gear 6, gear 7. Now gear 8, as now we'll be pushing to the limit. Need to get a good exit out the last corner. We go aggressive at the exit, we just keep it on track limits. As we are going to still push to the limit, as we are going to be P2. Now we're going to do another lap, try and improve our deltas. As we are braking hard as we already are, as we are still turning this car everywhere we can. As we are still running on all curbs and stuff. But could we make it into Q2? That will be quite hard. But we can break down to gear 3, as now we fell down to P3. Because Lando Norris just got a fastest lap. Well, just improved us now. We're still going to be going all over the place while we can. My little mistake there on the last lap. We're going to break down to gear 2. Morgan is just ahead of us. We'll need to try and get a little slipstream maybe off the straight. As we are breaking down again into gear 2. Turn aggressive. And we've just ran a bit wide, but that will be helpful, so we don't need to turn that much. As now we're going down the straight, as we're going into gear 8, we're in the 190s, I think. As we just went a little wide again. As now we upshift. And we go everywhere as we go into gear 7. We keep it tight again. And we've just made a little mistake. We go very wide indeed, but I don't think we'll get a lap deleted. But we're just getting a massive slipstream off right, and that will help us very much. As we're going to go on the inside to get past him, so we won't be held up in traffic for the rest of the lap. That tires will be quite screaming as Ryder comes in the pits as we stay in P4 as we have to pit this lap. As we downshift now. Let that Aston Martin through. I'll take that lap when we improved on our deltas. And now we're just going to downshift, bring it everywhere. At least we are going to be in a good position as we just downshift. Oh, a little too much. As we just need to call up and come in. As there's a McLaren behind us, I'm just going to let him through. And at least we did that lap to get us in a good position. Now science just comes, but it's going to probably be tight. As now I might need to get a hurry on well, Dan TICKTUM's coming. Who's our teammate? I've just seen him. I think that could be Dan TICKTUM. So maybe I could give him a little slipstream down the straight. I think that might be a plan. If that is. Yeah, that is Dan TICKTUM. So I need to get a little hurry on it. No, go slow down the straight. I had to brake early. Okay, so I'm going to go really slow down the straight. Come on, TICKTUM. Come on, boy. Okay, I think he's just getting slipstream. Pull out the slipstream. Brake hard. And I think we might have just gave him a little slipstream what he might have needed. Now where could TICKTUM come? We'll check when we go into the garage and see where he is as we just come down the pit lane now. Now, what is that like that? As we are just going to come in the pits now, as I think we might have had a little curb strike on that front right tire maybe. We could, because that was because we went over curves quite aggressively on the right hand side. If we, well, at least it's not that. I don't think there's sausage curbs at Bahrain, so if we've run over a curb quite aggressively, well, at least we won't have damaged any board or floor. As I'm just going to check where TICKTUM is, where he's set P17. But I'm going to go out again for another run. Maybe we could improve, but who knows. I think this could be our last run in Q1. I'll be happy if we can make it to Q2. But we're just going to go up shift. There's 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. As now we'll be braking hard, going in here. Going to need to get a great exit for the corner. As now we just shoved the power on. We'll be pushing to the limit now down this straight. As we go into gear 8 already. As we gain loads on our delta. As we're already in the 200 miles per hour, we brake hard, we go a bit wide, just going to get a bit like a bit of oversteer here and there. No, that's a ball, but I see his flashback. As now we are going to have another go, as we're just improving. I'll say this car's quite fast down straights. Definitely, it's really strong down straights. It definitely feels strong down the straights. Oh, we've just shoved the car very wide indeed. As I'm still going to turn aggressive again. As now we're just going to get DRS, go hard as we can in all the gears, brake hard, run over the curb, a bit of oversteer at the exit. And now we're going to be trying to, and might need to abort the lap. Well, it's really hard now, because we've been on these tires for a couple of laps. And we've just spun it. Now we have to definitely abort. Now that's just definitely poor. That feels poor. And I have to definitely box. These tyres are not going to work. And now we'll have to check our tyres and they're pretty much done. Especially our front left, as now we'll be driving really careful. And I'm just going to skip this part. There's no point going again because these tyres are just, if we make it to Q2, don't want to use a fresh set. That one might affect us if we make it to Q2. I think that's all for what we could use. As now we're just going to brake in the last corner. Make it easy. Don't care if we go wide. This is all we'll see in Q1 from us. Now for the rest of the session we'll be in the garage. And that front right is definitely screaming also. I don't want to do any more runs because we could maybe if we get a problem we might have to change on that tyre, which will not be nice. So I do not want to waste any more of the tyres because who knows. Okay, so we're just gonna have a look and see what is occurring. So now I just need to have a look and see where everything is. And now we're just gonna do everything in time. Have we made it? Yes, we made it through to Q2. But our teammate Dan TICKTUM, I feel bad for him. He's been knocked out. If he gained just by at least 2 attempts, he would have made it. But sadly, he hasn't. And Dan TICKTUM will probably not be happy about that. But we might need to be going aggressive, going to maybe, well, if there's a car in Q1 who made it, they could have just. Now Dan TICKTUM was help really needing. As we go in that slipstream on his first lap, but now we'll have to do it all for ourselves. As we're gonna go again for another flyer. We're just going to be pushing now, as I still feel bad for Dan TICKTUM. But now we'll have to do the rest of the work for the whole team, which is basically my team, because it's my team career mode. As we're just going to start another lap, we'll be going aggressive as we are going really near to the grass. Oh, that's basically wrecked a bit of the time. Oversteer. Now we'll have to be pushing to the limit now. Need to try and make up for that mistake. As we went very wide indeed. As we are steer and go everywhere we can. As now we have to brake hard, turn, make it through the corner if we can. Go just a little oversteer at the exit. Now we'll have to go upshift. Now we have to go down to gear 2 a little wide but turn. And we've just kept it on the track as we're still going to be going aggressive as we are upshift into gear 8. We have to downshift now, go on the apex, try keep it on as we do keep it on this time. But now this will be where the hard bit is as we do make it mostly, I'll say 99.1% flat out through there. And now this could be a clean lap, but we'll still have to be going aggressive. As we are going into gear 8, we have to downshift as we'll do another lap. Because that mistake at turn 1 and turn 2 as we are upshift. We're in the gear 7, gear 8, and we are set people, but now we'll have to do another lap because that mistake. What happened? As you can see, we've gained massively from that mistake. Now we have to be pushing now to the limit. Now we have to keep it on. Turn on hard. Good. So we kept it on just about as we are turning and swooping everywhere we can. And Bahrain is such a good track to go on and to push to the limit. Just a little oversteer as we go into gear 6. As we break down now, down to gear 2, went wide. Keep it on, not smashing into a bollard. As now we are carrying on and keep pushing. As now we'll brake hard, keep it on. Can we? No, we've just nipped a bit wide again. And we are going to keep it on again. As now we're improving. Now this last sector is all we need. We need a very strong last sector. So we need to beat a Science's time to get in the top 3. As now we'll brake hard, turn, keep it on the track. Yes, we can. But we're going to go aggressive. And now we're charged to the line. We stay P7.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
As we'll be stopping this lap. Giving Verstappen no slipstream at all. As this might be all you'll see of us maybe in quali. And now we'll just be very careful on this lap. And we'll just go really careful. Oh, we went wide. And now we'll just downshift. Oh damn, I went in neutral. Also, if we get some points on our debut, I think that'll be nice. I've spun. As now we're going to reverse. Now we have to go into neutral and then go into gear 1. As we'll come back on the track. Oh, and we almost connect Pierre Gasly with us. I bet these tyres are done now, so they're absolutely done, they look like. As we'll just steer. As we'll just keep it through. Make sure it's all steady. Go hard, turn. Right now we'll just have to go really slow. As we are coming into the pits now in P8, and it's very unlikely that we'll be making it into Q3. Very unlikely. That will probably, if this was real life, that will lots of people say it's very unlikely for us to get into Q3. But, well, we made it into Q2, and that's nice. But Dan TICKTUM will be gutted that he was like just two tenths out of Q1. Okay, so I'm not going to do any more laps in this session. And so I'm just going to carry on. I'm just sitting back. Going to just relax for a bit. It'd be shocking if we actually do. That'd be weird. Oh my god! Really? Scare my life out. We've actually made it to Q3 on our debut. Oh my god! Q3 on our debut. Oh my god! Now we don't need to actually worry because it's not gonna be like. Now we've proved loads of people wrong now. If they say that in the paddock, Now, even that shocked me. Made it to Q3 on our debut. But sadly for Dan TICKTUM, he got out. Sadly for him, he's not going to be in qualifying or Q2. And now we'll just need to be doing another lap. Very careful. Going through the last corner, we have to be turning. We're just now in the last corner, second last corner, I meant. Now we'll just have to do it. And now we'll be really close to the grass. It'll break and maybe have a little slide to the left. Onto the curb, understeer again, we went very wide. That's probably wrecked our lap. Thank you very much. But I will probably do another double lap. I don't even care if it'll be qualified P10, I'm just happy to be in Q3. Now, let's just do all of this. Oh god, that car is so twitchy. I did like my team career mode on F1 2020. And they always are very understeering when you start. But now they're actually better. Even if they might have a little bit of oversteer going through corners. I'm actually liking the handling of this car. As we'll break now, we just miss that apex. And just go really aggressive. Go through here. Can we make it? We just went a little bit wide. Turn, guard the curb. Little oversteer. Just twitched again. We go again. Upshift. And we'll go to gear A. As now we'll, from that lap, will probably be mostly wrecked because the first bit lap again. Because what's gone wrong with the first bit of this lap today? No clue. No one knows. No one has a clue. And now we'll be braking, going hard. No, we'll probably definitely game, as you can see. We game by like 1 second already. 2 seconds. And I'll say happy to game. Now we'll just go through here quite aggressive. We keep twitching everywhere as we do improve. A little oversteer again. Go on the curb. Go on a wide turn in. A little bit of understeer. Went a bit wide. We don't get that lap time deleted on. But we're going to still turn everywhere we can. Had a little bit of oversteer. Ran over a curb a bit. Just a little tiny bit of oversteer at the exit of that corner. Can we gain and maybe get higher than Pierre Gasly? As we'll be turning out, sweeping everywhere we can. Oh, little oversteer. Keep it. Rest in peace. As we try again. Brake hard. Turn, 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 turn. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we just went a little wide again. But we're still going to turn, turn. Oh, this is going to be really close. And we are going to turn again. And maybe we could get a quick lap in. But we only have 10 seconds to beat car science. As we are going to still go aggressive. Turn, go up shift. And we made a P8! P8! He got to P8! P8! We've also beaten Lando Norris! I can't believe it! How? It's a miracle! A miracle! Everyone said that we'll probably be the worst team, but now we've made it to Q3. Now we're in P8. We just need to get back to the garage. And hopefully without smashing our car. As we'll brake hard, turn. Oh god. This is all of us, you'll see. Let's go into reverse. As we just come back on. Now as we just upshift, I do not want to do another lap now. I'm not doing another lap. No more laps, I'll do. No more laps, no more, no more, no more, no! Maybe just I need to take it careful. Just go very careful. And usually when you go on the curb here, on that part, you usually tend to spin it. Because on F1 2020, I remember one time I went on that curb, car immediately lost it. Immediately, when I just touched it. Car just spun around. Ah, just went into neutral. That was weird. And we are just going to come down the pit lane now. We're not going to do any more laps. No more. Now this all what you'll see is out on the track, which was just happened. We do no more, no, negative, nope, 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 nope. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Now we're just gonna do the rest of that. Hey, wait. I'm the only one who's done 2 laps.
Ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Perez, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, at least we're not like P10, like Gasly is. Quite shocked that we actually are P9.
Let's have your thoughts. It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race? It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season. You didn't practice much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race? Appreciate your time.
Okay, so we've just spoke to Claire, who sometimes is very annoying, which you'll probably do see sometimes if you think she is annoying. I am on the same page if you do think she's annoying. With good. Okay, so we need to go into the race for some great points. Also, if we finish P5, a miracle. And if Dan TICKTUM could gain some positions, thanks.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here in round.
So let's go to the grid.
Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Ricciardo, Norris, Turner and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen and Stroll, Tsunoda, Ocon, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Mazepin and Daniel TICKTUM. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
So maybe TICKTUM might have got a grid penalty.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yes, Jeff, we will try and not let you down, okay? I'm just speaking here. So maybe Dan TICKTUM might have just had a grid penalty or so. Maybe he might have just gotten an incident in practice or something, or maybe an FP1. And it's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights! And it's lights out, and away we go! We get a good start, but we do lose out because of a bit of oversteer. We're in the P11, but we might make a little lunge on the inside, going into turn 1. And we dive on the inside, we're up next to Mercedes! We went into neutral! We've got down the order! After that! And we all do need a flashback, that must have been very scary. And we are going up in the up shift, we're diving on the inside. Maybe no contact, please. We make it still. But we just had a little oversteer. We're going to go wheel to wheel with Alonso. Oh, come on. Alonso, come on, go. Happy Alonso. Make a lunge on the inside. That's what sometimes you have to let it stop and send it. And that is what we do as we are in P9 as we regain it again. As we're just going and go aggressive. Maybe we could catch to Pierre Gasly. Maybe a lunge around the outside. No, we have to try again in the next corner. And we are just getting a slipstream. Back out, dive on the inside, lunge. Had to cut that corner. And now we'll just have to get a slipstream, step behind him, maybe we could get close. Oh, we were forced a bit wide. Even if we weren't a little too much of a slipstream. We just get a good launch out of here. We had to break down into gear 3, wheel to wheel. We almost touched, but I get a good exit at the corner. We're wheel to wheel, we're alongside. We're alongside Pierre Gasly, but we had to back out of that one as we do dive on the inside. Maybe a little shove wide, Gasly. Thank you very much. Now we have to try and gain to Lando Norris, but Gasly gets a good exit out of the last corner. We have to try to defend our life. And we do dive on the inside. As I think I might have just pressed a little wrong button there. And I have to try and do a little movement. A little move. Gasly, go around the outside. I'll keep the inside line. Keep it. Good. Now let's try and get 1.2 to Lando. But when the DRS is enabled, I'll be screaming now. Okay, so we just gained by a tiny bit to Norris. As we are going to be pushing downshift, just missed that apex, but we do run on the cut that time. We went a little more there. Brake hard, going to gear 2. We do keep the car in one piece, but oh, we touched Pierre Gasly! He has damage! What did you do? Can't believe Gasly! Gasly's just literally shunted in the side of our car. We don't think we have damage. But he could have literally wrecked our race. That was massive. Now we're falling back from Norris. Now Ricardo's behind us. Gasly's falling back by a bit now. Because he's lost downforce. Lots of downforce. As we need to steer through. Go gentle, but now we have to be aggressive. We have to now try and keep Ricardo behind. Now, oh, God. Oh, we just had a little touch. Brake hard, brake. Come on. Keep it all together, Kai. Come on, good. At least we didn't actually smash Ricardo. Now, we could hang on to P9 maybe. We have 2 laps to go. Whoa. The rear had a massive step. Keep turning. Come on. Move. We do not want to wreck the whole lap again. A little oversteer again. At the exit. Need to try and hold Ricardo behind. Oh, we've locked up. We've had a mistake. We went wide indeed. And now this could be hard for Ricardo. He gets the DRS. I need to shut the door on him. But we will to well. But Ricardo's got ahead. But I'm going to do a Ricardo has damage to his car. And we just had a little understeer there. Now we have to brake. Turn. Keep it all together. Little oversteer. Oversteers in 2 corners. I meant 1 corner. What's gone wrong with my words today? Now we are going to try and keep it. We have to brake hard. Need to get a great exit. You need to hope for a miracle now. And then also Vettel's gaining by a bit. I have to shut the door on Ricardo there. We're going to win alongside. But we could make a little lunge on the inside. And that's what we do. We have to brake up 2 times. Turn. Gain. And well, this time we get the DRS. Now, glad that he actually did pass us now. Now we get the DRS. So now we actually get a gain and pass. Oh, but we went a bit wide indeed. A little oversteer. Brake hard. Turn. A little oversteer. A little oversteer again. The car keeps oversteering. But maybe without that contact with Gasly, now that contact might have made some damage maybe to the left-hand side, but maybe it doesn't show because it's really delicate now with these cars in this game. Now, but Ricardo has DRS again. We're going to go and try and force him. We shove him a little wide so we just get him, but we went a bit wide at the corner. Now we're going to keep going again. Going aggressive, we have to downshift to gear 3. Now we have to get a great exit, and that's what we need. We are going to be approaching to our final lap in a second. But what can we do now? We need a hope for a miracle. Alright, upshift. Now get a great exit, I think it felt like. But we are going to still go aggressive. And now, at least Ricardo's... Oh, God! Need to defend that inside line. Come on, Ricardo. Stay around the outside for me. Oh, no! Sebastian might have got him. Sebastian Vettel might have got him. The old teammates in 2014. At least we do game a bit, and this is going to be really hard now to keep this P9. And Ricardo's gaining, as we do have a bit of a steer on a little oversteer at the exit. And now we could maybe lose P9, or maybe P9. Well, we could lose P8. We gained 1 position so far with downshift now. Oh, we've had to understand, we went wide. We went very wide indeed. Now we get a good exit. We have to dive on the inside. Ricardo's went wide. We might have almost touched him. Now Seb right behind us. He's on our tail now. Right, ramming up in the gearbox. What could happen? Who knows? Well, we just have a bit of the lap to go. We're in sector 2, but now we have to hold for our life. As we actually brake hard, Ricardo's probably gone down the order by a bit. Sergio Perez wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. And now he'll be leading the Drive Championship as we go 5th position. We might need to shove Vettel a bit wide. And that's what we need to do. Now we just need to hold it. As we do get points. We are P8. We do get points of our Formula 1 debut. At least we do hold it. And we hold it by our nerve. I have no idea how we did that.
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Well, no clue how we got P8. Well, Ricardo tried around the outside. We might have just had a little bit of wheel contact. I don't know, it went too fast.
Let's see how the driver's standings have changed. The points that Sergio Perez earned today see him take over the lead in the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
My driver of the day has to be, no question, Antonio Giovinazzi. Such an assured drive from one of the sport's newer stars, and a performance he can be very, very proud of.
It's time to check out the constructor standings. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Well, I had no clue how we hold that. And Seb was, well, no clue. Now we're just gonna watch the highlights. Well guys, at least we got 4 points on the board, as I hope we do not have to pay any more damage.
That was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Appreciate your time.
Well, when Ricardo was on the outside on like lap 4 or 3, honestly, the man, that scared my life out. But he got a little around the outside. He had nowhere to go but except off the track. Really? Oh my god, I'm gutted. No, gutted. Can't believe it. You have to pay that much. We just tapped wheels a few times. It's not like we just had a massive tyre failure. It smashed our barge board. Well guys, our next Grand Prix will be Emilia in Italy. So if you like this video guys, smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed and you do like this, you will get some prices. You'll see more videos if you subscribe. And goodbye.